already know what it's like or you've been there before, you know that there's absolutely no good list of places to go and photograph things in Hawaii that does not include the Na Pali Coast. So I mean, come on guys, you already knew this was going to be number one on the list. The Na Pali Coast is a collection of insanely steep and jagged cliffs that jet directly out of the ocean. Seriously, this has got to be the most insane place I've ever been, and I would highly encourage anyone who gets the chance to go and see it at least one time. Now, there are actually 4 different ways you can go and see and photograph this coast. Number 1 is going to be to drive up to the state park, which is located on top of the coastline itself and kind of looks down at these cliffs toward the ocean. Now, this is a really common angle you'll see people photograph this from. There's usually tons of ads and different videos and stuff that are filmed there, music videos. There's a ton of different footage that gets filmed from that upper area. The only thing you have to worry about is sometimes there's some fog that rolls in, and that can obstruct your view where you can't really see that much, but it can clear out really quickly and make for some really cool atmosphere for your photos. Now, the second way you can see the Na Pali Coast, which I actually strongly recommend probably the most, I think it's probably the best way to see the Na Pali Coast, is to take a boat tour along the coastline. These boat tours are crazy. They're just probably one of the most wild things I've ever done in my life. They'll take you right up against the base of these cliffs, even though the water is really choppy and crazy most of the time. They'll even take you back through some of the narrow and kind of crazy caves that are down there along the coastline. Some of these tours will also take you up where you can have like lunch on one of the beaches, or they'll even let you swim with some dolphins right there on the coastline. Now, one thing you should know about these boat tours of the Na Pali Coast is the coastline there is infamously choppy. I mean, the water there is just crazy all the time. So if you go in one of the winter seasons, there's a high likelihood that your boat tour is actually going to get canceled. That's because the waves just get too big and way too dangerous for the boat tours to actually go out. That actually happened to us twice when we visited, so the third time we did finally make it all the way out there on the boat tour, and pretty much the entire time the water was just insane. Constantly choppy, constantly wavy, so if you do one of these boat tours, just be prepared. Most of the time the water there is pretty crazy and you're just going to get tossed around quite a bit. Now, there is actually a boat tour company called Captain Andy's, which sort of specializes in taking photographer, influencer type people out to that area of the Na Pali Coast to get photos, that sort of thing.